remembering the testimony. I believe very strongly that words carry power, and that the things that Jesus said, the example that he lived, were not meant just to be a one-off. He was releasing something into the world that was intended to be picked up and carried and stewarded on the planet until he comes back. I believe very strongly in heroes. I believe very, very strongly in what I have been learning about the past few years, something that I've coined as the superhero anointing. This is going to be a big deal for you guys. Where's all our young people? Most of them are over here, it looks like. We have there's some hiding over here because they don't want to be looked at as kids, I think. All right, that's okay. I believe really strongly in something that I call the superhero anointing. And what that is, you guys, you paying attention? I believe, and the grown-ups can listen too, but this is kind of a big deal for little people, all right? Like me. I believe that we are attracted to people and heroes, whether they're made up superheroes or real living people that are alive or have died. We are attracted to them if they represent what God put in us. Does that make sense? Let me explain. Who's your favorite superhero? Oh, yes, you do. Who's your favorite character? When you daydream, who do you want to be like? Oh, you're not helping. This is like public. Everybody's watching me right now. You're not helping me. Somebody has a superhero. Can I use him instead? Can I use him? Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Who?
Batman.
Batman. Now, Batman's kind of a dark guy, right? He doesn't have a lot of friends. He hides in the shadows. Do you know why you like Batman?
Because he is super strong and he can fly a lot.
That's right. You know what's really cool about Batman? I'm going to tell you why you like Batman. This is what I like to do. I like to ask people wherever I go who their favorite superhero is, and then I do, and this may sound strange to you, but I prophesy over them from that point of contact why they like that superhero, and I read their matter. Watch. This is great. You know why you like Batman? Well, so do I, and so does Jesus. You know why he put this in you, to be attracted to Batman? Because Batman doesn't have any superpowers of his own. He's just a regular human being with no mutant strength or anything. He trained in some really rough conditions, and he likes to be in the background. He doesn't like to be out in front to be seen by everybody. He likes to be with himself. He doesn't mind being alone. What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan, you know what I think? I feel like God has put on you the Batman anointing because you are destined to be very strong in defending people that are weak. Okay? And you're not going to want any credit for it. Because after you're done helping people, you don't care if people notice you. You just want to help people because you think it's the coolest thing to do ever. And you don't care if people know who you are. You just want to help and then walk away and let them be happy. Okay? You also like to run and play hard, don't you? Yes. And in fact, sometimes you get hurt because you're playing too hard, right? You have brothers and sisters, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. And sometimes it gets a little rough, and mom and dad have to say, hey, chill out a little bit, right? You know, the reason I know this is not because Jesus told me, it's because I have 6 kids. So I get it, all right? But you are one who is destined to help people because you like to be in the shadows, not to hide, but to help people from a place of quietness and strength. Does that make sense? All right, see how that works? That's the Batman.